companies from the beginning, from the early stage to the MVP stage, and to help them to raise up to 1 million from our investors in Israel. I was part of Angels Group that include 522 members. Sector agnostic, so it means that we can invest in different companies, different stages, up to 10 million US dollar today, because today we are a global investment advisory company. We are based in Austria, in Vienna, but we have more than 30 partners in different countries. You can see all the partners of GVI in our website. Most of them are in Europe, 15 partners in Europe. All the rest are from US and from Latin America, Africa, and Asia. GVI today is helping startups. We evaluate more than 200 startups in a year. We aim to be focused on 20-25 companies and to help them to grow with our network and to help them to raise funds from our investors. And in parallel to obtain grants from the public institutions in Europe. And when I say Europe, I'm focusing on specific places in the EU region, and especially in Austria. Austria is a very small market, is only 10 million market size, but with a huge potential to the DACH region. DACH region is all the German language countries that looking for innovative solutions that can coming to the companies, to the enterprises from different places. Most of the companies are coming from US to Europe, but we have a lot of companies that come from Asia, from Hong Kong, Singapore, Israel, Africa, that bring innovative solutions to the market. The most important thing that I want to say about GVI, we are not only helping the companies to raise funds, we are helping the companies in commercialization. We are helping them to commercialize the product and to close commercial agreements with potential clients. And on behalf of the startup brand, we help the companies to open the subsidiary in different countries in Europe with the aim to help them to build trust with potential clients, retailers, resellers, integrators, and to commercialize the product in the market. Without presence in Europe, it's very hard to raise money from investors in Europe, and it's very hard to close commercial agreements with potential clients. So if I can conclude all things that I mentioned about GVI, we're holding the stick from 3 points or 2 points. From one side, we evaluate startups. We are trying to see if the company is promising, bring innovative solution to the market. We are looking for the USP and the competitive edge that the company can prove. And from the other way around, we helping investors, advise investors how to invest in the companies and how to minimize their risk. The most important thing that we are doing, and this is very important for this session, is the strategy of GVI. The strategy of GVI, and this is the basic or the core business of GVI, is to help the companies to open the R&D center in Europe. It means that you can raise up to 3 million euro for R&D, for research and development, if you are in this stage. And up to 20-25%, you can cover the cost of your company in US with a grant that you get from the European agencies, in this case in Austria. By the way, we can do that the same way in Germany, Poland, and other countries. But Austria is the most promising country that helping startups, foreign startups, to penetrate the European market, and in particular the DACH market. The second thing is that you need to take into consideration that the amount of the money that we can raise is grant. So it means that you are not diluted and you don't give any royalties to anyone, not to the government, not to universities. You are the owner of the product that you are developing here in Europe, and you should match with private capital from private investors, and we helping you to approach to these investors, because the main strategy of GVI is to match the public with private. So it means that we want to approach to our investors after we get green lights that the company eligible to raise grant from specific programs, in this case in Austria or in other countries in the EU region. The second thing is that GVI not only helping you to find the right way to raise the money for development and research, we are trying to connect you to strategic partners in the ecosystem that can help you to build a product, like technology partners, universities, potential clients, enterprises that can help you to show to the government in Austria that you have real intention to build a product in Europe and not raising funds from Europe and using the capital for the business that you have in US or in other countries. GVI Austria is the entity that we built, like we have entities in different countries that managing by Alexandra Gomola. She is the managing director of the company that we launched in January 2023 by investors from Germany. His name is Agon Cambery. And this company is responsible to sign the agreement with you with the aim to help you to evaluate the company and to understand if you're eligible to raise the grant from the government. And in addition to that, they are responsible to connect you to universities and organizations that can be potential partners, like technology partners, research centers, for using their researchers and their facilities for the grant. The second thing that this company is doing, they are managing a group of consultants, Austrian consultants, that they have more than 15 years experience to help the companies to raise grants from the Austrian government with success rate of 90%, 90%. More than 100 companies raised money in the last years, and the average is between 2.5 to 3 million euro grant from the public institutions that managing the fund of the EU. In addition to that, we help you to open the subsidiary. The cost of opening subsidiary in Europe, in Austria, is 5,000 euro deposit in the bank that you can use this money for the operation, and up to 5,000 euro for registering the company officially in the market. It means payment for lawyers, notarial, accounting, and so on. You should be with an office in Austria, and we help you to get a seat in Tallinn Garden, is a co-working space in Austria, with a payment of 275 euro per month. Without address, you are not eligible to raise the grant. You need to show that you have an office. And we are not expecting that you relocate with your families from US to Europe. You sign agreement with GVI Austria to represent you in the market. And the managing director could be GVI Austria, who can take the role to be your managing director here in Europe for everything that you need, if it's for managing the technology team or helping you in sales and marketing, and in general to manage all the operation here officially. Of course, together with me, because I'm based in Austria, I'm living in Austria in the last 5 years. And now we have a very good opportunity for you guys to raise the money from the Austrian government, because we have something like 120 million euro available for foreign startups that bring deep tech technologies to the market. We have one-time fee that is cost 4,000 euro for evaluating the company and connections to strategic partners in order to help you to find the right program to apply. And we get success fee from a 10% success fee from the grant and 5% from the investor, 5% from the private capital that we raise from our investor. And in addition to that, the good news is that once you get green lights to raise the grant from the basic program, you get 6,000 euro refund from the public institution in Austria. So you have zero risk and you cover the cost with the funding that you get from the public institution. And with the rest of the money, with the 2,000 euro, you can use our service to help you to apply to these programs, because in the end of the day, it will be in German, and it will be very professional, based on the standard that we should be compliance to the regulation here in Europe. And we have the expertise to do that officially with our experts. So this is the opportunity that I wanted to address in this meeting, and to hear your feedback, to get more information about you, what you are doing, and what do you think about this opportunity. Now we are in the last quarter of the year. So if there is any company that will decide to move on this month, we can share with you immediately the contracts in order that you can get high priority for raising the grant in the Q1 of 2024. If you decided to postpone it to next year, it's something that we can do, but take into consideration that the companies that will start the evaluation this year will be in high priority to the Q1 of 2024. So this is in general about very straightforward about the opportunity here in Europe. Of course, GVI, the intention is to take you to the market and to the global market based on our network. We are organizing now investment event in Hong Kong in 10 of December with our investors that invest in startups that coming from US to Hong Kong and Singapore. And in daily basis, we have more than 6,000 investors in our network, venture capital, family offices, angels, and corporate VC. And the ticket size between $1 million to $10 million US. And we are, as I mentioned before, like advisory company or investment banking company that running the operation in Europe. We started in Israel, and today we are in the European market, much more strong. And hopefully, I hope that you'll be part of this program and this opportunity. So the stage is yours. Maybe we can start with you, Valerie. You can introduce yourself and give some feedback about this opportunity.
Very great opportunity. So I will start my pitch, okay?
Yes, 5 minutes.
Welcome to Ledo Motors, an emerging global manufacturer of, is this share screen? Yep.
Yes, you can share.
Okay. So
yes.
Welcome to Ledo Motors, an emerging global manufacturer of electrical cars that will help reduce climate change and help rebuild the Ukraine. My name is Valery Ledokhovsky. I'm CEO Ledo Motors. We create a strategy to a Ukrainian government, to Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine, and to Office of President to implementing European Green Deal. So we have a strategic partnership with Pininfarina, Benteler, and Bosch to create electrical vehicles for Ukrainian market and to export to Europe. We signed contract with Pininfarina. To provide with underlying vehicle SUV, a serious-ready platform solution for electrical vehicles. Bosch delivers the main components, provides supply chain and production facilities Benteler. Our cars are based on the Benteler electrical platform, and we are constructing a design body with Pininfarina. In our team, Maxim Schkinder with experience from Skoda to create Superb, and in McLaren, and Vladimir Panchenko from Zoox to Piech Automotive, now working in Bugatti Rimac as a senior designer. So we have opportunity to launch to production, serious production in Ukraine, but also we have official offer from Volkswagen to launch to production in Germany, in Osnabrück, and have offer from Magna from Austria to start to production in Magna. But after we will we want to serial production to Ukraine. So how to grow market? Ukrainian law creates a ban of diesel from 2027 and from petroleum cars from 2030. This map shows how to grow in market. Our strategy B2B. We will sell cars through dealership directly to customers, B2C, and directly to governments. We, National Police of Ukraine, order from Ledo 6,000 electrical vehicles. And we want to present at Geneva Motor Show to expand to Europe. This customer value proposition. So our car started from a budget price from 20,000 euros. This our stage of manufacturing the serial production. Now this is vision concept, but we want to produce in partnership with Pininfarina body with 5 doors crossover. This stage we have 1.5 million euro to produce prototype with wind tunnel physical test in Pininfarina, and present this prototype at Geneva Motor Show. And this next stage, we have opportunity from Innovation Fund to fundraising 100 million euro start to production. And we signed partnership to raising capital to Ledo Motors Canadian Capital Pool Company.
Okay.
This is our ready facilities in Ukraine, and we have 2 plants in Ukraine, Zaporizhia and Eurocar. I can show 10 seconds to present that we have modern facilities in Ukraine with all stage, from body to paint, and full-scale production. Thank you.
Fascinating, Valerie. And what is the aim from the aspect of R&D now? How much money you want to raise?
1.5 million euro by 10% equity of company.
And you raise already, I saw in the presentation, you raise 1.5 million already pressed?
We only start. We have grant funding acceleration from our government and from European Commission, EIT manufacturing.
Okay. So you apply to EIT and you win and you get the money?
Yeah, we will. We win, but it's only acceleration, and we need
yes.
Yep, to pay to contract Pininfarina to create this prototype and to test prototype and start pre-order marketing campaign at Geneva Motor Show in 2025.
What do you think about the opportunity in DACH region to raise the money from Austria and to penetrate the German market? Because in Stuttgart, in Germany, as you know, Mercedes-Benz and Daimler are based in this place.
I think this is a very good opportunity for us.
To share with you the contracts and you want to move forward?
Yes, please.
Okay, I do it after the meeting. Thank you very much, Valerie.
Thank you, Kobe.
The next one, please share with me in the WhatsApp, sorry, not in the WhatsApp, in the chat,